Roads? Where we're going, we don't need roads. When a strange radio signal is detected in deep space, the President needs his finest officers to check it out. Unfortunately, the closest vessel is a lowly asteroid miner stuffed with a ragtag crew of misfits. The leader of this crew is Captain Daniel, an unwanted. In the future, the rigors of space travel are reserved for two sets of people: clones of the best and brightest officers, and the products of unplanned pregnancies. As one of the latter, Daniel is considered inferior to his peers and sees this exploratory mission as a chance to prove himself to the galaxy. Full of tongue-in-cheek humor, Ghost Probe will have you chuckling and smiling as the crew of the ship attempts to answer one of humanity's biggest existential questions. With comic dialogue and situations, Ghost Probe will appeal to fans of the Orville and other sci-fi that doesn't take itself too seriously. So Ghost Probe is, well, I wouldn't put it in the realm of satirical sci-fi, but it's definitely on the comedic end of things. You have your general sci-fi setup. You have an exploratory mission. People are going out to sort of figure out where this mysterious radio signal is coming from, and the crew is, well, it's not the elite. Let's just put it like that. They're capable, but not that capable. So you have sort of Firefly-esque situations of people put in situations that are, troublesome. And you get also some of the exploration sci-fi in there with visiting of different planets and figuring out, different star systems. So you get some of that Star Trek, great explorers vibe, and it's kind of fun. I have to say, this book started out, well, it's narrated from the view of the captain, and it started out, I was expecting more, I don't know how to put this, I was expecting more Star Trek, Firefly, you get what you see sort of thing, and then it just kind of, and turned into, this concatenation of humorous situations and causing trouble and actual sci-fi things that deal with actual science, such as the fact that glass in space is kind of dumb. So yeah, I didn't know what to expect with this book, and I think that was probably a good thing, because it was just fun. It kind of threw me for a loop for a second, but once you got it, I enjoyed it. Okay, anyways, as far as the characters go, the captain is, well, he's intelligent, and we know that he's intelligent because he's having people do what they're meant to do and figuring things out, and I don't know how to describe him. He's intelligent, but he's irreverent, and so he acts far less capable than he actually is until such time as he actually needs to display capabilities beyond his acting. Does that make sense? It made sense in my head. He's a hard character to describe. I like him though, I do. He's interesting. I think I would have liked to have seen a little bit more of the actual, I know I'm capable and doing capable things, as opposed to more of the let's be irreverent and humorous because the world has treated me badly and I'm going to prove them wrong sort of a thing. Yeah. I think I would have liked to have seen just a little bit more of that, but honestly, it's not that big of a deal. I liked him either way. I think he was very interesting. The other characters, they were interesting too, but they didn't show up nearly as well as our captain, and that's probably because it was narrated from, his perspective. He only narrates what it is that he perceives, and so you don't get to see all of the rounded out bits, but I liked the other characters too. I think the only one that didn't make sense, well, there's one character who comes out of cryostasis, and she doesn't really fit in the story the way that I thought she would. And not that that's necessarily a bad thing, but she just doesn't feel like she has as much character depth as the others. I thought she was interesting. I think she could have been a very fascinating part of the story and the crew and whatnot, but there was just like one or two things that were missing, if that makes sense. Yep. Anyways, Ghost Probe is definitely fun. It's, adventure. It's got all of the actual science fiction bits that you love, like science and exploration and new planets, and here are these microorganisms that we need to test for X, Y, and Z, and all of those things. So in that regard, it was absolutely wonderful, and the humor made it fun, and I liked it. I think it was interesting. Yeah, definitely a fun read, I would say. Not hugely long, but I don't think it needed to be longer than it was. I think it was probably the perfect length, actually. Alright, anyways, that's what I've got for you this week. As usual, all of the links are in the description box below. You can find the book there, and I do recommend that you do, because, you know what? We need some fun these days. It's just, the world's been weird. It's getting weirder all the time. So, enjoy yourself, have some fun, read a book. This book is a good one. Otherwise, my links are there in the description box as well. Yeah, I feel like my brain went kapoof. Perhaps not the best time to be filming a book review, but you know what? That's the kind of day I'm having. So, I think I need to go read some more fun books. Have a fantastic day. Go cause some trouble. Not too much trouble though, because, universal quota and everything. But do cause some. And I shall see you next time.